How hilarious. Let me see. I just did a whole broadcast. Oh, Grand Rising. So I just did a whole broadcast, and it is, I don't know. It's just it won't load, but okay, that's fine. So I'm gonna do a little shorter one this time. Next time I will definitely pre-record. Like I said the last time, every time I try to do it live, it just annoys me. So Grand Rising, I am not doing my tree today, but I did decide to share a little bit, which this is one tree. I'm not gonna go to my adopted side tree, but I am doing both. I have two trees here. My spiritual ancestors and my biological ancestors lineage is doing the work, reprogramming, relearning. I love you, sweet face. Was your session good?
Yeah.
Perfect. That's what I love to hear. She's so supportive to my journey, and I'm supportive to hers as well. Everything is going good. I have emotional days, and I have days where I'm just amazed at the information that I come across. This is a beautiful experience for me. It's been a long time coming. I have always wanted to know who I was, and I'm just grateful. I'm just grateful that I lived through the maze and the trials to get here. You know, I found some amazing people on my tree. I did find one slave that has a actual slave record, even though when I look into his relatives, I'm not even going to talk about that because I'm still researching it, but I am not totally convinced that he was a slave from Africa. Not totally convinced. So I'm going to be doing more research on um, James Fortin's, Major Fortin. I'm going to do more research on their grandfather. Their grandfather is allegedly uh, from Africa, Sambo gang. But I am seeing proof that I need to keep researching. I'll just say it like that. But everyone else that I have hit, I have ran into tribes um, and land and tons of war heroes. Tons of war heroes this amount has been dropping. It was 44% or 47%. It's been dropping. It just dropped again. Um, and my Irish, when I when the fortunes expanded on my tree, the Irish went up one. I don't know. The ethnicity is a guess, so I don't really go off of that. I go off. I know who my mom is and I know who my dad is. A lot of adopted people don't really have that as an option. So that helped a lot. And my dad came through the DNA. So these people are linked to me literally through DNA connections they have given their DNA to Ancestry. All of them. There are only two sets of grandparents that I don't believe their descendants have tested. May not have had children. They may, I don't really know everyone's particular story, but as you can see, which I'm not gonna zoom it in too much. I really think like this is so private to me. Like I cherish these people, each and every one of them, and a lot of like aunts and uncles going back. I don't list all of them, but I try to get like the oldest ones so that I can narrow the results that I'm searching through down through their children. So this is the first line of my grandparents, and then it goes to their grandparents. See, it's got some of them I really had to add their children because some children have different fathers, so I've had to make sure I'm using the correct line. But I go all the way back to I think I've gotten as far as my eighth grandfather, I believe. Not on all of them. Most of them I can go back to my fifth great grandparent. And as you can see, where you see this little blue, those are actual DNA matches from living relatives today. Now, see, the aunts and the uncles don't really go into through lines. It's just the grandparents. This would be my second great grands. Now, they go all the way up to like the eighth. These still go up. These go my mom's side. I've really found more family members on my mom's side than my dad's side, which is really shocking to me. I didn't really realize how big their family was, considering how small our branch is. But yeah, I'm doing this thing called knowledge of self the right way, reprogramming, redoing, recalibrating. I want to apologize for my last broadcast for it not showing up simply because I had shared some information that I really wanted to sit on this channel and manifest. But I'm looking for three people, three creators who are willing to help manifest this vision that I have. I'm really just proud. I'm really proud. I'm going to sit with myself today. This earlier live done threw me off because I have some things I need to get done, and I really wanted that 50 minutes to be on my channel, but it's okay. Everything happens for a reason. So what I'm going to do is probably schedule another live. I don't want to say today. I really don't. I think I'll try to do this tomorrow afternoon. Come back and share a little bit. Check on the block. I hope all is well. It's a rainy day here in Harlem. September the 6th, 2022. September already. My daughter is a senior this year. I'm super proud of her. She's looking at college opportunities. And I'm just grateful. It's been a long journey. It's been a hard journey. A lot of people never wanted me to know my truth. And today, those people are irrelevant because I am embracing the truth, the good, the bad, and the ugly. And I'm grateful I found one slave because I want to understand, since I've been lied to about my history before, how am I a descendant of slavery? The one slave on my tree got free and bought land and also birthed activists for civil rights before the Constitution was even formed. So, how am I a descendant of slavery? The answer is I'm not. It's just that simple. I'm done using information and stories and narratives that do not fit, that are outright lies, that just are not the truth. Everyone has a choice in what they want to believe. That is true. Reality cannot be changed. It can be lost, but it cannot be changed. I want to embrace who I truly am. And it's a beautiful thing. It's beautiful for my daughter. It'll be beautiful for my grandchildren. If I can break these chains and these curses that we continue to put on ourselves. What I went through didn't have to happen. And I'm upset about that. I'm disappointed. But I'm also pushing past the emotional ramifications of this. And I'm looking at a solution. I'm not even looking for a solution anymore. I am the solution. If that means destroying everything that I thought I knew and replacing it with facts and truth, then that's what I'm going to do. And that's what I am doing. I want to tell you this journey is something else. This book is going to be amazing. This book is going to be amazing. Note to self, every individual in this story needs their own chapter. Like the vision just pops in my head when I say this. I'm just grateful for everything that I'm manifesting. I'm grateful for my thoughts. I'm grateful for even when I'm emotional and I'm hurt and I'm expressing this pain that I don't stay there. I sit with myself now and I'm able to control this whole wheel of reality, because it's hard and it's a lot, especially when you've been deceived by people you're supposed to look up to and admire. It's so ironic that the same plight I have in our family is the same plight we as a people have with this nation and this government. It's just, I'm going to say less because I do believe when I talked about that, that is what happened with my last broadcast. But it is what it is. The truth is what it is. I'm a realist. That's all I ever wanted was reality. And now that I got it, I'm keeping it, I'm holding on to it, and I'm going to make the best of it. Peace and love. I hope you have a beautiful Tuesday. Please be safe and aware. I love you. I hope this test run went okay. Please forgive me for my last broadcast. I don't know what happened. Clearly, I said something that the processors did not like. But anywho, peace and love. If you're on a journey, stay there. I'm sending you love, hugs, and support. I love you. Talk to you again soon.